Welcome to Hateley Motorsport. No racing this weekend. We raced in Mildura last weekend. We've got Simpson on next weekend. Could have been racing in Bairnsdale, but that's 9 hours away. It's just too far for me. I crashed on the weekend in Mildura and we've got to replace some stuff. Destroyed a rim. That's not real crash hot. We crunched that into the wall. We also my nice front Hoosiers here. This rim's okay, I've checked that out, but it's got a hole. I don't know where it is now. I pumped it up the other day trying to find it, and it's got a hole in the sidewall where it smacked the wall. Tyre's no good, so we're going to need a couple of fresh front Hoosiers. Probably get that during the week, I forgot about that. Could have got that this week. But anyway, we need a couple of fresh Hoosiers. But the only thing I really damaged on the car is the ladder bar. As you can see, that's not real crash hot there. So it's not a big job to change. I didn't actually have a spare one at the track. I've normally got a spare one in front of my truck, but we're in the open trailer and I didn't actually take a ladder bar with me, which is probably a stupid thing because they're pretty common to bend them. But I've got a freshie to bang on, so I'll throw that on and hopefully the rest of the car's pretty good. It come out of it pretty alright, I think. The only other thing we'll check once I get the thing going, once I get the new ladder bar in, is the drive line. Sometimes the torque tube can get tweaked when they get a hit in the wheel, when you run over another car or smack the wall like I did. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's alright and we can just square it all up again after getting your ladder bar in and should be good to run.
What else have you got to do?
That's about it. We're pretty good. I've got to try and sort out my trailer to make life a bit easier for us because it's a fucking open trailers are a nightmare. I'd love to get my truck going, but I can't find the parts for that. We'll work on that over the next few weeks. Hopefully we can find something to get that going. We've got the Australian title coming up, which is a pretty big race, 3 days over Murray Bridge. It's another month away or so, but I'll probably hopefully have something a little bit better organised by then because it'll be a nightmare to go through. You know, it's 5 hours away and you go over there for 3 days of racing and I can't race because I left something like this behind. Or I couldn't fit it in, one or the other. But that's something to do on the to-do list. I'm not sure what we're going to do there yet. I feel I bought the right size one. There's a couple of different size ladder bars and I can never remember which one's in my car. So I took a stab in the dark and guessed something's falling off there. It's probably a good sign that ladder bar doesn't want to come out of there because it's all that bound up and tight because of the it's bent. But anyway.
So what does that ladder bar actually do?
So all this ladder bar does,
Just curious, sorry.
is it just centralises the diff in the back of the car. I'll show you in a second if I can get it out. Oh yeah, she's got some pressure on it. Let me get that out of there. Alright. Alright, it's got some pressure on it. So all it's supposed to do, that one's not real good, is sit in the car and just hold the def central and allow it to move up and down. Pretty common for you to bend them. Normally the first thing that goes when you hit the wall, like some numbnuts did on the weekend.
Who was that?
I don't know, some joker.
Did you see that V60 rider?
Yeah.
He hit the wall.
Yeah, he smacked it pretty hard.
Inexperienced driver.
Yeah. Worst part was it was no one's fault but mine. But anyway, tried to pass a couple of cars on the top and got all excited and got my ambitions mixed up with my capabilities and tried to go on the high side and bounced out of a rut a little bit wrong and smacked the wall pretty hard. It happens to the best of us, but anyway. Unfortunate, the car felt good. I think we were going to be quick for the final. But we live to fight another day. I'll throw this fresh ladder in and hopefully...
You could have broken a whole lot more, Steve.
Yeah, I've got to find another right rear rim yet. I know we're going to find one of them. Someone will have a second hand one around somewhere. Got a right rear rim you want to sell me? Or give me? Or a new transporter you want to give me? That'd be really nice.
You're a tight ass.
I'm not a tight ass. You are.
No. No. So where are you heading off to next weekend then?
So Simpson, Peter Merritt Trophy. Hopefully a pretty good rundown over there. There's 30 of, nearly 40 cars nominated now to race there. It's been a bit funny this season. I think every second race meeting's been at Simpson this year, but...
it's a pretty good track though.
Yeah, we raced at Horsham, and then Simpson, and then Mildura, and then Simpson, and then, yeah, but anyway. Yeah, I traditionally didn't like the place there. I smacked the wall there pretty hard a couple of years ago and destroyed my first wingless sprint there actually, but the end of last season we were really quick there. I haven't had too much of a good go this season, to be honest with you. We haven't been terrible this season, we just haven't been as good as we were at the end of last season, so hopefully we can find a bit of pace this weekend and get back to the podium. Would be really nice. Pick up the front somewhere. But there's a lot of quick cars there, so it'll be interesting to see how we go. Throw this ladder in. So yeah, all that does is hold the diff. It moves up and down. There's a diff to move. Holds it centralised. There's a pin in. Oh, get stuffed. Powder coat's on there a bit thick.
I do believe you broke something else too on the front of your vehicle that you also need to fix. Big fix it is too. Generally
I broke my ego.
You broke your ego, yes. Didn't you break your GoPro too?
Yeah. It's inside. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of footage from the feature race because the lens on my front GoPro got smashed. Pretty common occurrence. I go through about, I don't know, 4 or 5 lenses, 6 lenses a year. But I popped one the other day, so I'll stick a link to the video where it crashed up here at Timmis Speedway Mildura, but yeah, like I said, and when I actually had the crash, didn't get a lot of footage of that from in the car because the battery was flat on. I've got 3 GoPros on the car all the time. The battery was flat on one. I smashed the lens on the other first couple of laps in.
Battery was flat, or you didn't have the battery in there?
No, that was earlier in the night. That was your stuff up, not mine.
No.
You're the camera operator.
No.
So anyway, yeah, smashed the lens. Pretty common occurrence. The little lens I get, I run 3 or 4 different GoPros, but the one I put on the front is what they call a little Hero Session 5.
Whereabouts does that usually go?
It goes up here. It's just a little. That's just a little 3D printed mount I bought from somewhere. I've been going to go and buy some of those Joe's mounts. I've seen them. They're really good. But
so you usually run one there. Where else?
I normally run another one on my helmet. Another one that hangs on the side of my helmet, which is a GoPro Hero 7 Black, which is a really good camera. 7 Black, 8 Black. No, that's an 8 Black. I've got all of them. I've got from 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I've got plenty of spare GoPros. And I normally run one out the back on this mount here, which is a 9, a Hero 9. I run that there because it's a little bit safer there and doesn't get destroyed. I don't want to destroy my new good one.
You get some pretty cool footage from the back one.
Yeah, sometimes you get some cool footage. Normally of other cars flipping and carrying on, and sometimes it's really cool just to show everyone how many cars I'm passing as I blow past them.
So generally don't see anyone?
No, not really. But yeah, so I smashed the lens on a GoPro as well, but I'll have to fix that. That's no real biggie. That little Hero Session 5 that goes on the front's got a replaceable lens on the front of it, so I've got 4 or 5 spares in my spares box. I'll throw a set of lenses on it. Yeah, that's about it for today.
No, there is one other thing you need to organise.
What?
Was you will not be going racing.
What?
What goes in that tank?
Oh yeah, I'm out of methanol again, so I've got to hit up my methanol man and buy another drum of methanol this week. Shit, remind me to do that, because I'll get freaking Friday night before the race meeting and I'll be trying to get methanol off him again. Which has got to piss him off, because I reckon I'm not the only bloke that does that. Anyway, so I'll get another drum of methanol next week. We're on to that'll be our 3rd drum of methanol this season. We're going through it a bit this year, I don't know why. Anyway, doesn't matter. Good drum of methanol. Yeah, that's it. Short and sweet video, no racing this weekend. Next weekend we're off to Simpson. Probably, I don't know where we're going after that. No, Australian title.
Australian title, sorry.
Australian title over at Murray Bridge. Good track, I love it over there. Got some unfinished business over there. We didn't go real, I mean, we went okay over there, but last time I went over there, me and Tyler had made the 5-hour trek, or 4.5-hour trek over there, or whatever it is, and we did hot laps, and then the rest of the weekend the car wouldn't start. But we've replaced everything on there since then, so we had some electrical issues that drove me nuts. So, speaking of which, I've got to put this on the charger. I might bang the battery charger on this. So, that's it for today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll see you at a racetrack soon. Either Simpson or maybe even Murray Bridge if you're keen to get over that way. See you then.